Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zelda 2 Randomizer Maximum Rando Tournament. Winners Bracket Round 1. It's our first match of this tourney in the brackets. It is going to be none other than cstutor versus Tyvarius. I am Cemetery. I'm your comms alongside Mirai, and our tracker today is none other than Lost the Pirate. Say hello, Mirai.
Hello. I'm glad to be part of this Maximum Rando race tonight.
Yes, it's our first one in this tourney. This will be quite interesting. We do know you're scoping out your opponent, since the winner of this one will face you.
They're both very good opponents. See, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Before we start this off, I did a tournament prediction myself on my stream yesterday, and this was a particular matchup that I could not decide upon for myself on who would take this. And so I had to defer to a coin flip on a website, and that gave me the answer. So tonight's race is going to be pretty, or at least has potential to be pretty tight. And both of them pretty good runners. Newer and good for being newer.
Well, as my co-commentator can see, we just sent the runners off, so here we will get this race started momentarily. Anything can happen in Rando. I love Rando. Plus, Max Rando, it makes it even more variety in what can happen.
Absolutely. This is I believe you might have said this is our first race here in brackets, kicking off the brackets, the double elimination brackets, that is. So whoever loses tonight is going to be have one notch on their loser side of things.
Yes, wow. This is our 7 seed and our 10 seed.
So we got a few items to start off here. Candle, Raft, Magic Key. Going to be getting into palaces as soon as we want.
We're doing 4 gems here, and we start with 3 lives.
Yeah, and 6 hearts, and I believe we have down stab.
Okay, so that's not too bad a start. Death Mountain has a heart.
And we start next to P5, so I don't think we'll be jumping into there at 1-1-1.
You don't like P5 at 1-1-1?
Not particularly.
Oh, I thought it would be quite entertaining P5 at 1-1-1.
It's probably I probably ended up winning a few extra races because of that attitude I've got of not going into P5 at 1-1-1. We've got Medicine Cave here for Tutor. Candle's going to help us see all of our caves. This would be nice.
Ooh, these things are hardy.
Yeah, attack 1 might not be too great tonight. We might want to get a few attack levels.
CS choosing life first, so we're up to life 2. Only takes full on 50 experience to do that part.
Yeah, usually a pretty safe bet to just take life right off the bat. You might want to just up an 8 out of this cave at the end of it, so you just ditch your experience. But we'll see what he does here. Oh, is this going to be the boots?
That's the child.
Okay, so I don't know. I thought Tyvarius showed us a little bit of this island we started on. I guess there must be a different way off because we don't have the boots to get off of it tonight. So there must have been a bridge or something that I just didn't see on his side as I was watching.
No, I think we were having too much fun with the thing. We were too busy watching CS Tutor stab 50 times to kill an enemy. Well, not quite 50, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, Ty ran into one of those in an overworld encounter as well. So got Dairas scattered throughout tonight as Tutor's showing us that encounter.
Hey, welcome, Scorpio's final Gambit, joining us with a party of 3. We are Zelda 2 Randomizer! First bracket match of this Max Rando tourney.
Okay, so we have Saria, but it's the back side of Saria. So Bagoo is sitting around here somewhere, possibly, or
the boots.
Oh, here's a cave headed south. Okay. I also want to call out to what Ty just did. He took the hit, barely made it over the lava pit to grab the child.
I was going to comment about that. Yeah, the hit helped him over the lava.
Those are pro strats right there. Okay, so yeah, Parappa Cave. We saw this early on. This is going to take us south, I assume. Is that what Ty just went through?
That's the other side? What I thought we saw, yeah.
Okay, jump in its vanilla town of Rando. That's going to be trophy for jump tonight.
I mean, it is helpful, but it's not necessarily required.
It's a very nice spell to have for sure.
Yeah, quality of life, but not necessarily required.
Yeah, so this might be. So we didn't see Ty go in for the hint, but there is Heart Container Cave that he's in right here. This might have an item for him, and the grass tile is also right next to it. Might also have an item. It'd be kind of crappy if this woman says go west. Okay, P2.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, sometimes the hint is just go west, and then the item is actually in the next nearest cave or overworld location.
And we have one life here in the Heart Container Cave.
Yeah, we've got a few choices to make here off of this island. We've got these 2 item locations, again, Heart Container Cave and Grass Town. Then we've got a bridge looking like it's headed south, and then a land bridge headed east. So we're going to be able to maneuver.
Okay, here on... we have a magic jar on the grass tile.
Yeah, we saw Ty fight this Red Diary just a moment ago. I didn't pay attention to how many hits it takes. It looks like it takes a few hits, though. We're still at attack 1 on both of our runners, I think. No, Ty has attack 2.
Oh, attack 2, yeah, wow.
Oh, they're worth 200. That's probably where he got his attack 2 from. So he's going to... I see it. Okay, so he's going into this... He's going in on this one, in this encounter. He's going to get another 200.
And with that magic jar, life is castable at 1.
Nice.
A whole 62 magic to use.
Did we see how much it was giving back?
I did. I'm at least 3 bars. I think. Then again, I might have been distracted by all the flying things on the screen.
Three gorillas on the bridge here for Ty, taking them out. Bouncy Cat trolling the living... We'll keep it PG.
They can't be trolling, yeah.
Yeah, keep trolling Tutor over there.
That magic jar wasn't meant to be until you finally killed.
I think Tutor's going in for the refill here.
Ooh, that's a dead-end island at the moment.
Wow.
All that for a dead end.
Yeah, so we'll see if Tutor can save some time here. This is a 2-screen encounter, it looks like. So that was Tutor saying no to that. He's just going to go east. So he's going to be a few steps ahead of Ty. He doesn't know what's down there.
But we have town here. It is Spelltown. Mito.
Yeah, we have downstab already. So are we going to go in? He might just be going in for the hint here. He's playing the Tutor's playing the hint game tonight.
Go west to find the boot.
Okay. Wow, so he's going to go all the way in for the medicine hint here.
By the way, Law says they're not called bouncy cats, they're called murder kitties.
It's a synonym. West to find the medicine. Oh, man.
Okay, we have another dungeon right over here. How much EXP is Red Iron Knuckles going to give us today? 200.
This being a pretty linear start so far, and our runners really haven't had much time for divergence. Wow.
Barbo right here.
At attack 2. So this might be a hot minute before we get
he's slightly sick, though.
Yeah, that is true. Slightly injured.
Yeah, we'll see how we might be here for a few minutes. As long as... Oh, attack 2 seems to be okay. We took about 10 hits to get down 1 bar. And as long as you get your you have your good strategy for your bouncing and dodging the fire, and you don't attempt jackhammer strats, you should be okay.
Absolutely. Just same timing. Oh, there's... Tutor's got it.
The boots. Good old boot.
Well,
I think... Well, I mean, we're going to have our first gem here in a moment. But with Max Rando, the dungeon can continue after the boss, right?
Yeah. We didn't get a hint for anything that Barbo slithers with, so I'm not sure we're going to dig for anything.
We kind of had to have more dungeons, because I think this went linear straight to Barbo.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. There might have been a branch right before him.
I forgot to update the gems. Give me...
Yeah, we got a 4-gemmer tonight. First gem, 8 minutes, 10-ish seconds.
That should
not too bad.
updated, so if people want to do it in the future, we have our updated gem number. BT says it was straight to Barbo.
Okay. And we're going to continue on. We're going to... Oh, boy.
Blue Iron Knuckle in the drop. And only giving us 70.
The lowest it can roll in this flag set.
But this red over... that red only showed 30. The red at the beginning of this for P6 for tier gave 200.
It's a different palace pool. 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 5 are in its own pool. 3, 4, and 6 are in its own pool, and so you're going to have the experience values for the same type of enemies are randomized between the two pools. They could be the same though, but they're going to be randomized, so you'll very likely see different values between the two types of dungeons when you see.
Keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm quite rusty. Only third restream since the new year.
Okay, Tyvarius says, no, I don't want to go find this item in 6. We're going to forget that noise.
I think the boots, this is where the boots are. Yeah, this is where boots were.
Yeah, just north in Trophy Cave here.
And Ty's not going and getting him.
No!
He didn't get the hint.
He doesn't have a choice, though. He's got Jump Cave going south, and we don't have a way to get through there, so he has to go through that cave.
Okay, so he should get our boots. And there is Horsehead down already.
Yeah, just you're gonna be just shy of 2 minutes after the barbecue on Ty's side. We'll see if Tutor goes back into 6.
Both are quite linear.
Yeah. Well, no, I think there were a few choices in one, but one's not gonna be very big, so.
No, one is the second smallest pool.
It should be the smallest, but if it rolls high and P3 rolls low, it'll be the second smallest.
That's where I was trying to remember. There is the boots for Ty. I do like these 150 P bags in the drop pool.
Yeah, not too bad. Nice little bumps along the way at these early levels is always kind of nice.
Our runners are probably happy that there's a decent P bag in there too.
Oh, we just saw 1,000. Okay.
Ooh, nice. And right behind CS Tutor is Ty into P1. How quickly will he find Horsehead?
I think it's right here. Tutor, I think, went down and right. I hit a dead end, came back, and then came back this way.
Yeah, because here's Horsehead. Wow, this is going to be 2 gems already.
Yeah, from Ty's perspective, I wonder what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, Barba was right at the start of 6, and I'm fighting Horsehead right now, and like Tutor could do the same thing, right? So, am I ahead? Am I behind? Or is he right here with me? What's going on here? So,
I do want to know, Tutor is actually at 5 attack.
Wow, yeah, that would have been. He jumped the gem in 1, and got the 1,000-point P bag, and it must have given him attack 4, and then enough to bypass those lower magic and life levels, and then grab 5 from the gem. I think Ty's about to do the same thing.
He's now just getting up to attack or magic 3. So we haven't found any of our items in caves, but
well, this is the item for Tutor here.
I spoke it too soon, didn't I?
You spoke right on time.
Technically, we hadn't had the item yet. Because we never did find 6s. And this is a magic jar.
A welcomed addition for sure.
Also, a good old thing with Max Rando, we do not know a T-Bird will be required in GP.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see any... well, I don't think we'll see any Thunder gambles. We have... the only thing that can be blocking it is the East and Darunia, but we have the Child already, so no big deal.
Yeah, it's fairly simple to get.
If anything, we might have a Forest Tile or a 3-Eyed Rock that's blocking a town that may carry the Thunder spell. That's a possibility.
It's a 2-heart heal from life, by the way.
Just what you want to see in Max Rando. That's going to be randomized anywhere between 1 and 5 hearts in this flag set for the heal itself.
And there is Barba for Tutor, working it down. But attack 5 versus attack 2 we saw earlier.
Yeah, that's very true. Also, Ty not really making up any time here in P1. He did go down at the bottom of the elevator, hit that dead end. He's going to come back through Horsehead's room and go beyond the boss room into More Palace and hopefully
But
find
he
that
got the
item.
jar. He got the jar.
Oh, did he?
He forgot to place the gem.
Oh, okay. He just came back into place the gem. My bad. Okay, well, we have both gems
Right
placed.
Point, yeah.
Yeah. Almost 1337.
Where to next?
Well, they can go into 5 if they want to. Probably not, though. We're probably going to look for the other item caves. Here's one of them. And then we're missing Magic Container Cave. And I think that's it.
Murder Kitty being Trolley again.
Yeah, one of these is going to be medicine, as per the hint we got on Tutor's side. So we'll see if Ty goes back and turns it in for the spell. There's the hammer,
And this is
though.
hammer. Ooh. We did have a rock at the beginning of the map.
Yeah, we did. It could be either the item cave with the medicine in it, or it could be a continent connector. There's no restrictions on any what is going to be boulder blocked in this flag set.
There's the 1,000p bag in the drop pool for Ty.
And another 200 coming from this red Dyra, so...
Yeah, that's a nice amount of experience here in this.
And there's another boulder block. And a rat... Wait, did we go to... Is this Death Mountain? We're not in Death Mountain, right?
We haven't seen...
We are not, no. Very interesting.
Lost. He went into the cave, left the cave, came back into the cave. Ooh, that's a nice little trapped spot. And there is the medicine, by the way.
Yeah, so that boulder blocked cave near the start could be... well, which one did... see, was it... Okay. We did see the backside of Fairy Cave. It could have been the front side of Fairy Cave if it's facing south.
We also have the raft tile here. We can't... we might find Death Mountain or Maze Cave or east.
Yeah, I forgot we started with the raft, so...
And this Maze Island. And to Death Mountain.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, we'll see if there's another cave here. It's bound to take us to the east here.
Yeah, because the other raft tile took us to Death Mountain, so we have to have a way to the east.
Well, I mean, it could also go to Death Mountain, and then the other cave may be in Death Mountain, and that might be to the east. That would be fun.
That'd be really trolly. Well, no, it's still Death Mountain because we didn't get the medicine in Death Mountain. Let's see if we can find our 2 items. The best item to find, think, would be the glove.
Well,
wow.
Just keep talking. Just keep talking, Cemetery. Where's the item room? Oh, there's one right here. Where's the glove? Oh, it's right here.
Wow. Man, I'm good at speaking things into existence. I need $1 million. Damn, it didn't work.
You've already burnt. Yep, no.
And here's our east.
Not going to do P4 today. I guess Magic 5 should be plenty, especially 96 Magic. Magic 5 should be plenty to cast that Reflect spell that we started with. Might not have remembered we started with Reflect, though.
True, we haven't needed it yet, so... not necessarily finding it. Burden, remembered me now, but...
Yeah, Tutor just behind Ty here did not walk the same way. Hopefully he finds both the items. Ty only found that one, and then he hit the east. And Ty has this this mantra, I guess you could say, that if he sees the east, he's going to dig the east immediately. So he did not come back for this second item.
An absolutely wasted Weirva Devil there.
Yeah, here's our second item on Tutor's side. Hopefully he'll keep looking because we need the glove.
And it is a magic jar.
Yeah,
it's a refill jar.
I guess Ty's not missing out on anything there.
But how long until that digs at you that you haven't gotten your second item?
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for, really. He's got the glove, he's got the key, he's got the hammer. Only thing he might be missing is the flute.
How about Dash? Do you want Dash?
I mean, sure.
I mean, Dash is a nice quality of life upgrade, but... I absolutely suck at using Dash helpfully to help my runs. Easily up running myself into lava. And there is the glove for Tutor. Not far behind.
Yeah, spent a little bit more time in Maze Island here. So
did we see what palace is in Maze Island?
P4.
P4.
Also opting not to dig it on Tutor's side. He's going to check where this cave goes.
Why am I locked in the basement?
Or maybe he's going to go check for a rock on... Nope, okay.
He's headed back west.
Interesting. I wonder maybe we'll see a medicine turn in here? Like, that's going to have to be a big gamble for whatever sits in the spell tower at this point. Oh, Fairy! Fairy is in frickin' Saria. We never saw Ty pick that up.
No, he didn't.
What thing? Possibly.
It is only requirement if we get the what is it? The double fairy rooms? No, that's when you need it. When is the actual required needing fairy?
I mean, there are giant lava pits that you need to fly over. We might find ourselves with some of those today in GP, or even blocking one of the bosses in the standard palaces. But seeing as we only need to place 4 gems, we'd have to have a lot of fairy blocks in standard palaces to scare Ty out of them.
We haven't. I didn't see what palace we're in for Ty right now.
It's gonna be either 2 or 3. Guess we're about to find out.
Well, we will definitely is 2. Wow, that's a nice find. Nice, and it's a fairly quick helmet head.
If he sticks around for the item, he'll get the trophy, and that'll get him jump. He doesn't know that, though, I don't think. I think Tutor's the only one who showed us that.
He might be thinking he doesn't need any more items.
I mean, it's quite possible he doesn't. He, if Thunderbird's not required, we don't need Thunder. If there aren't any tough waffle rooms, then, Jump's a nice quality of life spell to have there. We won't need that if we don't have anything too difficult.
Do you take the gamble of not getting Thunder, though?
I mean, if it's free in the East, probably not, especially because GP will be on the East as well. But then again, I mean, if you want to just dig GP when you first seed, if you got 4 gems placed and you haven't found Thunder yet, sure, that's a play. I mean, you can always, seeing as GP will be on the East and Thunder is on the East, you could always just back out of GP, if you deem that Thunderbird is in the way.
Yeah, you're not going ever. You don't have to go back to the West or back to Maze Island.
Yeah.
Or whatever to find it.
Yeah, and it's a play that people make when it comes to, like, Upstab. You'll skip Upstab and Darunia, but then you'll go into GP, and if
Ty isn't actually going to Saria now, so he will get Fairy.
Yeah, that's he's got dash as well, so this is actually really nice for him. If Tutor doesn't pick up dash soon, Ty might kind of make up a lot of ground with this spell.
I right now would have Ty slightly ahead, just because he has 3 gems versus 4, depending on where he goes for his 4th. Or 3 gems versus 2, depending on where he goes for his 4th.
Yeah, Tutor's in P4, so it could be like Tutor might hit Karak soon, and then he'll do P2 on the East, and maybe he'll just find GP faster, because here's Karak. Maybe he'll just find GP faster than Ty does after placing that 4th gem, and then maybe we'll see a Thunder gamble. Tutor has gambled on Thunder in Swiss rounds, so we'll see. This is Max Rando. It's kind of like going to Vegas. You're making gambles.
But you do know what we say about GP usually, right? It's the great equalizer.
Indeed. Unless, of course, Darklink is 2 rooms in.
Yes. Which can happen.
Happen.
Actually, look, Ty is headed right now for P4.
Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Or he's looking for the second item. Nope, he's going to go to P4.
He's like, okay. I checked for it. I'm going to P4.
Yeah, because his other option, I mean, it's a 50-50. We didn't see GP, right? So it's a 50-50 on whether GP is going to be in Death Valley today.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. And this dash is definitely going to help him just zoom through P4. Karak is not far in.
Yeah, Tutor they're both doing a little different leveling strat here. As you can see, 4-6-6 on Ty's side, and we have Tutor at attack 7, and I think 3-3, 7-3-3, yeah. And so Tutor's going to be placing that 4th gem, hoping to get that attack 8, money that he can distribute to Magic 4, to Magic and Life, sorry.
Can we not have electric Pepto-Bismol statues? Why? Pepto-Bismol statues are fun. Oh, I needed to make this announcement. Someone please let Krista know her Rivel Devil is yet again useless this seed. I mean, I'll probably give her crap about it later. So
I mean, I don't know if we're gambling. If you're gambling on River Devil to be useful, I think you're going to be disappointed more often than not when it comes to the randomizer.
I fully agree, but she loves the River Devil, so I just have to. And that is a strategic death because he was out of magic.
Yeah, there wasn't. Didn't seem there were any choices on the way to Karak. There might have been one choice, maybe a left at start. I don't remember, but I think just holding right led you right to Karak. Take a nice swig of hopefully cold water there as he fights this very difficult boss.
Let's just say it is water. We don't really know. Speaking of drinking water, I probably should get a drink. Give me one moment.
All right, this is going to be Chai's 4th gem here.
Then it's the hunt for GP. We have a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, Tutor needs to get into P2.
How would you go? Would you go to Valley of Death first to check that one or the other one?
It really depends on how cheap Fairy is, what Valley of Death looks like to get into, and where it's at. Valley
of Death was fairly open from what I saw.
I mean, if it's fairly open, especially if you could just walk in there. Sometimes you could just walk into Valley of Death and there's nothing blocking you, and that's worth a check in my opinion.
He was wanting to finish off his level real quick, and he gets the magic refill. I mean, he's 127 experience away.
Oh yeah, he's gonna spend a little bit of time here getting that level.
And we have the kobolds jumping to their death underneath this platform.
Tutor needs to get some experience here, though. I think he'll have an opportunity. I think Helmet Head's either in this room or the next room. I think it's one more room.
Oh, 1 experience away. There we go. Ty has this level. And he chooses attacks 5, so 5, 6, 6 is nice.
Yeah, we also don't have a shield spell, do we? I didn't see what was in Raru tonight. If I don't know our spell. Oh, we do have shield. It was in Raru, and we started with it, so there you go.
Yes, okay. We are on the hunt for GP. And there's Helmet Head going down on Tutor's side here in a moment. Maybe. Yeah, ooh, that was close. Helmet Head hitting a bit hard just because we're only on live 3, but Tutor does take it down.
Oh, he's still got to get 246, or I'm sorry, 66 experience here. That's going to buy Ty some time. Oh, wow, this Valley of Death has got a very long tail to it.
Yeah,
that's what it was open.
It was open. The entrance to it is open. I didn't say how far or deep it was.
Yeah, it's open, and then you got to hike 13 miles to get into this volcano.
Didn't say that was a requirement. I love that little dead end cave that has those 3 sand tiles right there that we see on. Gotta love randomizer sometimes, right?
I mean, if this is GP, we're gonna see that gamble on Thunder for sure.
Are we gonna see a double gamble though? Oof, there's the death. He didn't want to take it, but it resets his magic. He can just fairy feet out. He tried going through the regular way, but it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, Tutor trying to take on this blue Iron Knuckle shouldn't be too bad, but keeps getting beamed here. I mean, I would say too bad because of attack 7.
It's taken a few hits even with attack 7. There he goes.
8,970 experience.
Holy shit.
Oh, not in Death Valley.
Okay, so here's the possibilities. If Tutor doesn't take the gamble on Death Valley, he could make up some nice time there.
Absolutely, but unfortunately he's in slow mode because he spent all of his magic on other stuff. And he has to walk slowly back to the gem. Placing it has to wait for all this experience to count up as Ty is about to be, well, I guess he's about to be back on Maze Island, and it's a short little walk to the east from there.
Yeah, because you don't want to walk out of Death Mountain, or Death Valley. You just, up and A.
Yeah, not when it's 13 miles long like that. Holy jeez.
It was only 12.5. It was not a half a marathon. Just 95% of a half marathon.
I want to see where he's going to get with all these levels here, all this experience. 766 and 180 to go. Is he going to take it? No, he's going to ditch it and leave. Okay.
I don't blame him. I mean, with how quickly these 4 gems are, he has to feel like he's either behind, slightly ahead, but not like a huge lead.
Tutor needs to just head north, but I think he's going to walk it back to Death Valley over here.
And that gives Ty a nice
Yep.
bubble. If we can find this palace.
Oh, maybe Tutor hasn't actually covered all this area, so he might just be uncovering his map here.
There's the water tile.
Yeah, again, we may have like a 3-eyed rock or a forest tile that's hiding our palace today. If we have the forest tile, it's no big deal. If we have a 3-eyed rock, we're going to need that flute.
Hey, look, we have plenty of magic now. We have 3 magic jars.
Yeah, that's a nice find.
The slog through the forest.
Yeah, we'll see if Tutor walks out of here. Technically, it would be oh, no.
Oh, he got it. He got the fairy. Whew.
I was going to say, technically, it might be faster to just walk out of Death Valley. It's a tough call for sure.
But you said it was 13 miles.
I mean...
Wow, this is a huge open area with nothing much in it.
Well, we might have a thunder spell here. Oh, did we determine that the last spell on the list to get is in Darunia in his thunder? Yeah, I guess that's true. Yep.
Yes. So it's a nice pickup along the way.
All right, well, easy game.
Yeah, I was nice today. Maybe it won't be so nice when you guys have your the victor versus you. I
mean, bring it on.
I have rolled some evil seeds for you and Max Rando. I will say
I'm a firefighter. All right, I put out the trash fires.
The big old dumpster fire?
Yes.
And there, Tutor gets the bad news. He is choosing to up and A.
Yeah, so see, this is the thing in the past. Tutor again gambling on Thunder. I wonder if we'll see a gamble on Thunder if he sees it. He does know he must know it's in Darunia at this point. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you feel like you're behind.
After digging Death Valley for a non-useful palace. I say non-useful because we never got exactly where our flute was.
Yeah, I mean, it still could be a thing, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be sitting in the open. It could just be right to the west of where Ty's standing now. I'm waiting to see.
We're both anxiously waiting.
Because we haven't seen a 3-eyed rock yet.
I have not, no.
Wow, it looks like it's going to be in the northeast corner.
Wow, talk about hidden.
I mean, I'm hoping for a 3-eyed rock. That would be hot.
I mean, because we think we're in go mode right now, and now we're like, where the hell is it?
Oh, wow.
Holy crap, it's where the frick is it?
What a complicated biome.
Rando will be Rando.
I think you might just be able to walk from the... So this is a vanilla-like east, and it's going to be divided into 3 parts in this map. It's going to be north, like top, middle, and bottom. And I think we'll be able to get to from the middle side of things. I think we can reach where we need to go.
Okay, yeah, the north. We couldn't reach it in the north. Man, all these encounters to get back that way, though. But yeah, it's still not worth up and A-ing to try and get back to the east.
Yeah. The thing is, the Tutor, if he finds this, like Ty has spent all this time up here on the north side, but he does have Thunder because of it.
And
Tutor wouldn't have Thunder, yeah. I think he's got to head just straight east from where he's at on Tutor's side.
That thing is picking on good old Ty. Not wanting him to get across the water. Here we go.
Wow, look at this nice, neat little carve
Ooh,
out of
and I
the
think
mountain here.
Tutor, if he just goes west, he finds it.
No, he's in the top section now. He's gonna find Darunia up over here.
Okay, at 33:38, we have our first entry into GP.
And he's got everything he needs, so there's nothing stopping him. It's just gonna be find the route and finish the game.
Only thing he does not have is jump.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any jump blocks per se, but it's definitely
Just
a
a
helpful
quality of
spell.
life.
Yeah, without a doubt. Did we see Ty skip upstab?
Yeah, I do not remember him grabbing it.
Because Tutor's about to pick it up now. There's technically only one hard upstab block, but
Oh, Lost says he got it, and so does
okay.
Grabs. So that's not anything helpful for Tutor.
Yeah, Ty playing it safe today.
And that might, I mean, Tutor's going to get his Thunder here soon, too. So GP might be our great equalizer again.
Yeah, Tutor is going to have to go down south again, and he's not going to do that. He's going to stay in this upper section and explore all this and not find anything, and then go south.
This will give Ty plenty of time to explore, find the dead ends in GP.
Yeah, he is essentially just covering Ty's tracks. I don't know how Ty had such good routing. It might have been the dashing that he got early on. He hit the east and saw Nukasudo grab dash.
Yeah, he got dash early.
Yeah.
That thing has really helped him out.
There's our hard upstab block, but not going to be too much of a deterrent if we've got the upstab technique.
Hey, look,
Okay.
it's our good old meme room.
It's a little busy in here today. Oh, we're just going to just blow by everything. No problem.
Hey, I don't mind blowing by or getting past those chickens, and that's coming to pick on us again. It is being very. It did a good job of getting through the very random blockings we did in there.
Okay, well, we've got some options, it looks like.
NSWL takes them too, as long as you're sharing. Ooh, he's coming over here to grab this ferry, which I don't blame him.
Oh, Tutor did not spend that much time up north. It looks like he's about to be into GP. He's going to have to pick a very efficient route wherever he's headed because
did he not grab Thunder?
He did. He was in Darunia. He got upstab and Thunder.
Okay, I just didn't see it on his tracker, so or on the tracker. No problem, Lost. You're amazing tracking for us.
So what's the time on the comparison here? I never
Let's see,
remember.
33:38. So 3 minutes and 9 seconds different.
Uh-oh.
This is a T-Bird room.
Well, we had other options that were not T-Bird required, so we'll see if Tutor ends up picking one of those. I don't know how he feels at this point. Might feel behind.
Ooh, and there's the a death.
Ty has a tech. Oh, go ahead.
He had to take that death. He didn't have the magic.
Yeah. Ty's got attack 5 here to Tutor's attack 7. Tutor's still a few minutes behind, I think, at best to get to Thunderbird, assuming Thunderbird is even required today. We'll probably find out shortly after Ty gets done with him.
His attack 5 is doing decent.
We had a left there for Tutor, and we didn't take it, so that could be another viable option.
I mean, we've had some people that when they choose to go, or they dedicate themselves to lefts, and it has paid off.
Looks like a 4-shot, shielded life 6, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we'll find out. Okay, nice threading through some fireballs there.
How did that not hit him? Just 1 or 2 more hits. Come on.
Wow.
There we go. T-Bird down for. And onward we go. There's the upstab room for Tutor.
It continues.
Oh, that's a nice extra life right there.
Yeah, Tutor just got it on his side as well, and then Ty picked it up on his side.
Ty was down to 2 lives after the intentional death on T-Bird.
We have an elevator up here. This could be into Darklink's room. The suspense. Oh!
It is! Ooh. So we are 8 pokes away from GG.
Thunderbird required tonight. We almost would have seen had either one of them found that palace before seeing Darunia. That would have been a gamble, I would imagine, on Thunder, perhaps. So I guess it's good we found it late.
It was kind of nice that it was just tucked away over there, because then it made our runners more likely to explore that north.
Yeah, just so happened to be that way today. The way the map was laid out just was kind of nice for just standard, I guess, human routing behavior.
Yes, and the time with a 39-25, Tyvarius takes this match. We will be getting him in here for an interview in a moment. That was a great run. Tutor can't. It looks like Tutor's following Ty's footsteps.
Yeah, Ty jumping on his phone immediately to let his mass Twitter followers know that he did take the win tonight.
I thought it was.
There's new merch in his store, beard related.
Definitely, gotta love the beard. Beard wins.
Yeah, I don't know if Ty took this way that Tutor's on right now. I do
not remember this waffle room.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think you could ever convince him to shave that beard little, so.
Just looking at the bracket here. Trying to see who Tutor might be up against. Okay.
And here we go. GG's Ty. The beard wins.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, good routing there, Ty. Very good routing. It seemed like Tutor was kind of always just a few steps behind you overall, and then was little over 3 minutes behind you into GP. Went a slightly different way, and he's showing us more of GP that we didn't see on your side. But Thunderbird required tonight. I want to know, if you would have seen GP before finding Darunia, would you have taken the gamble on Thunder?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
So that could have bitten you in the butt.
It could have, yeah, for sure. And I don't know. Obviously, ZSR has its own tracker. I use the Angry Larry tracker. I was trying to quickly track where my spells were from, and I accidentally had life at Darunia instead of Thunder, and I realized that later in the seed. So I did eventually switch that, and I said, whichever I find first, I'm taking, because either Thunder plus Upstab, because I didn't have Jump, so I knew I couldn't do the Fairy Clip, or GP I'm going to take. And then, I saw T-Bird, and I thought, well, what the hey, I went out of my way for Thunder, so let's just do this.
Yeah, that was a fairly clean T-Bird, too. That shield helped nicely.
Yeah, no, appreciate that. And Mariah, I know you complimented the routing. Other than completely forgetting I had Reflect the first time I was in P4, yeah, I'd say
we were kind of curious about that, yes.
Yeah.
I completely blanked that I already had Reflect. Otherwise, of course, I would have just done that the first trip through Maze Island. I'm like, oh, nope, out of here. And then halfway through the East, I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, that's the exact comment I had as well, that when you saw P4, then you dipped out. I was like, we started with Reflect. It's entirely possible that he completely forgot he had it.
Yep, and that's just what it was.
And then I want to talk about that P6 and how quickly Barba was.
Sure.
You go in, you go 2 rooms, and there's Barba.
Mm-hmm.
At a Tech 2, nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, at least he started off sickly.
Yeah, I mean, Barba's completely on rails. If it were, even Rebo, I probably would have reconsidered at Attack 2. For sure, not Guma, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, it's Barba, it's on rails. Yeah, it might take a while, but I'm gonna get through it and place a gem and get massive level boosts out of it, and that was the case.
Yeah, we were talking about how if you just time your jumps to avoid the breath and don't do jackhammer strats, you're good.
Yep.
You also oh, go ahead. I was gonna say you came back for Fairy and Saria, a little like you up and aid out of when you were done with, was it when you were done with 2? You did 2, then you came back to the west, you got Fairy out of Saria, then did P4, then went to go find GP. Is that correct?
Yep. So I did 2, and I knew I still needed to place another gem. But I also didn't know if Fairy was going to be required in GP.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, what the heck? It's pretty quick to get back now that I have the boots. So I just did the up A, got the Fairy spell, and said I'll do my loop after that and make sure I hit P4 on the way now that I remembered that I had Reflect.
Okay.
I did want to mention, you and Tutor have 2 different approaches to leveling. I will say that. Tutor went hard attack, and that was one of the last things he leveled up.
Yeah, I realized how absolutely cracked attack 3 and 4 were, so I wasn't that concerned about it, to be honest.
Ouch, Tutor taking a death over by that fairy you grabbed on your way.
So yeah, funny enough, he's in that same fairy room where you picked up the fairy, but I believe Thunderbird was up at the top of that elevator, and he's gone right in the fairy room.
No, to the right here. Just to the right here. Yeah.
It is to the right, yeah. The top is actually a loop.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not playing and routing the GP here.
I'm sorry. I already broke your bracket, Mirai. Blame the coin flip.
Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. See, it's true.
Yeah,
there was a coin flip for that.
and I agree though. Like, I've played Tutor a few times, and he's definitely bested me a few times. So it's like, it's A, it's Max Rando, and B, it's just one of those matchups where, I think you said it in your stream the other day, Mirai, where it's like, depending on what the layout is and how many gems it is, it could quite possibly go either way. So here we are.
Absolutely.
And thank you very much for being our first bracket match here in the bracket.
Yeah, no problem. It worked out. Tutor. I know Tutor does a lot of racing, so I'm glad he was able to sneak me in as well.
Once we get interview with Tutor, I'll do our grand announcement of races that are coming up, because we have a lot of them.
Sounds good. I will mute and let you guys calm these last few rooms for Tutor.
Okay, well, with that, we have T-Bird down on Tutor's side.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 more rooms from here. It's through this pass-through, and then it's going to be, I think the curtain room with the elevator up is coming up.
Technically 3 rooms, because you have the pure level of the straight up on the elevator.
Yeah, see, that's nobody counts those.
Oh, we don't count those?
We don't count those.
Okay. And actually, this would be the 3rd room, is then Dark Link. Because this gives us to our elevator. This is room 2. So apparently I do count, but I don't count. I miscounted too, because I counted this level room he was just.
Yeah, there was only, I think Tutor showed us everything in GP other than that first left that we saw, which could have easily just led to a dead end there. But otherwise, he took the long way, and it did loop back around to, if anyone remembers, the room that Ty was in with the statues. It's the focus statues. It's a community room, and there's a red jar in there as well. Ty came in from the left side of that room, and there was an elevator down, but he just kept going right. Tutor came up from the elevator and then headed right as well. That put him on the right path.
And with a time of 47 minutes and 48 seconds, we have Tutor finishing up. GG's. I am seeing if you would like to interview. But in the meantime, let me give a shout out to our 2 runners, CS Tutor and Tyvarius. And we had Lost the Pirate tracking for us today. She did an amazing job. And thank you very much, Mariah, for joining me on comms.
Not a problem.
I knew you were just scouting out your competition, but thank you again for joining.
I mean, whether I'm in the commentary booth or whether I'm just, relaxing in my own apartment, watching this on the, a gigantic screen. I'm glad to be in the commentary booth. It's always fun to com these, and I know that Tyvarius is going to thank me in the next few minutes, probably. This is an inside joke. This is an inside joke, by the way.
Okay, I was kind of curious. I was lost there for a second, but
No, Lost is on tracking.
oh, okay. And she didn't bring me cookies. I'm kind of sad. You didn't bring me cookies either.
There's zero cookies over here, my man.
Team preheat the oven. Did you actually preheat the oven?
Not today. We had pizza, and I don't know what we're doing for dinner.
Real quick, while we wait for Tutor to get in here, we have more Zelda 2 Randomizer coming up tomorrow. We will have at 4 p.m. or 12 p.m. Eastern, we have Alan versus Zarnex. Then at 9 p.m., might have a double feature of Patrick versus JPHD and Homewrecker versus Paratrooper. At 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm restreaming that one, and we will probably have Lost tracking. So this could be quite a fun match. We don't know all the details of it yet. We are trying to get confirmation from our runners. Otherwise, if you're wanting non-Zelda 2, we also have Skyward Sword tournament tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern with a winner's bracket match. And not until Thursday do we have an Ocarina of Time Random Settings League match, bronze match in their tournament. Ooh, it's exciting.
And there's more Z2R on Thursday as well.
Oh, yes. Don't forget we have Level Engine versus Bob the Elder.
Yeah, we are in the first week of brackets here. So the seeding is going to be, the top seeds versus the lowest seeds. And so these first, for some of these races, it's top seeds versus lowest seeds. Other people are more evenly matched, like Ty and Tudor here. But yeah, as the bracket goes on, it's going to be a bloodbath in the lower bracket, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a bloodbath in both brackets, the upper and the lower. So, yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
As Lost just posted in chat, we did get confirmation. We will be having a double feature of our races tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
Outstanding.
I'm commenting that, and so that's going to be quite fun. We'll have 4 runners on screen. It sounds like they'll each be doing the seed, but your time will be versus your opponent's time, not overall. I'm not 100% on those details. We'll iron them out before tomorrow. But let's look at this bracket real quick since we're still waiting on Tutor. Today was 7 versus 10. Tyvarius taking it to move on to face Mirai. We have number 3 Level Engine versus Bob the Elder 14 tomorrow. Then we also have Alan at 6th seed and Zarnax at 11th seed tomorrow. And then, wait, that one's on Thursday, I think. One of those is on Thursday. Our 8th seed is Paratrooper, 9th seed Homewrecker, 4th seed is Jay Coper, 13th seed is Elendar, 5th seed is Patrick, and 12th seed is Dr. J, PhD. So we have lots of good runners in this tournament.
Absolutely. Just 14 on the turnout, and so we didn't kick anyone out of the Swiss rounds. It was all just for seeding purposes, and so everyone's in brackets, double elimination, and as always, Max Rando is very exciting. And we are still just waiting to see if Tudor is going to be jumping in here. He did say he was going to join us.
I mean, it can be a little confusing trying to get into our waiting room sometimes. We've done it so many times, we're used to it, but not everyone knows the ins and outs of this wonderful place. Oh, you know who we did not say thanks to, but ours is amazing as well? Chat.
Oh, sure.
We don't want to get their ego up too high because they love jinxing runners and causing problems, but we love them anyway.
All right. I did And my wife will back me up on this. She's in chat. Completely forget that it's our anniversary tonight, so I am going to bail. Thank you both very much for the commentary. Don't worry, she forgot too. It's okay.
Well, happy anniversary, you two. I don't know who
thank
your
you
wife is
again
in chat, but
very much.
happy anniversary, Ty and Ty's wife.
Thanks for the GGs. Thanks for the comms. Lost. Thanks for tracking. Everyone, thanks for the behind the scenes. Tutor GGs for when you join and for afterwards. I'm sure I'll catch you at another time. But thank you all again very much. I'll catch y'all later.
Have a good one.
All right.
And enjoy your anniversary.
Thanks.
See, now that was a power move. He did that because him and I are racing next week, and he's just like, whatever. I took the win. I'm out, and he's trying to intimidate me, and it's kind of working.
It was working on you, the intimidation.
It's Max Rando. Max Rando is just what intimidates me from a tournament double elimination perspective.
True. Oh, Ty's telling you need to grow a beard. Apparently, it helps with the intimidation.
This, yeah, that's good advice.
Sadly, I am not thinking we might get Tutor in here, so I'm going to wrap things up. Apologize in advance, Tutor, if you do make it in a little bit later, but we are a bit past the end of the race. So again, shout out to our two amazing runners, Tutor and Ty, and another shout out to Ty just because he took the time to forget his anniversary so he could race with us. Thank you again, Mirai and Lost, for joining me on Tracking and Comms. And with that, we are going to head out. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us.